Okay, so after downloading, you have to create a shortcut for both the application in the desktop. So for creating the shortcut, you can search here, my text, and right click and open the file location. So here you will have the shortcuts. So just send it to desktop, create shortcut, desktop create shortcut. So here, click here, it will create an shortcut in the desktop. Create a new folder, and inside that you can place both the software. Similarly, you can do for Text Studio. So I have created a file, named it Latex. Similarly, you can also do for Text Studio. So search for Text Studio, then open the file location, then send to desktop create shortcut. Okay, so after downloading, after making the shortcut and creating a new folder, you can start with it. So it is more preferable you make a new folder so that you can uh, save the files in this folder, because in Latex you have multiple folders, multiple files here for one folder. So I'll show one sample report. So yeah, I have made an report for my mini project. So it is more organized in Latex and Word. So in Word you have to create a separate content page and all. Here you can just write one line code, then automatically it will create it for you with all the page numbering. And even if you add some extra photo, then in Word, if you add some extra photo or something, then the whole page number gets messed up, right? So here it will automatically adjust the page numbers and all. Even for figures also, you can create a table of figures, list of figures or something. Everything which you do in Word, you can do in Latex. You can create hyperlinks. So if you want to go to this chapter 3, hardware and software requirements, just click it to teleport you. Okay. So you can also create citations. So here I have labeled figure 15. So if you want to go to figure 15, we'll move you to also the citation. If you have given reference for the topic which you have written, so if you click this on the citation, it will show you the reference. So I'll show you the document. So this is the PDF. So it is all well organized here. You have this all the topics heading here. So okay. So I'll show in document which I created in Word. Okay. So this I created in Word. Here all it is not well organized here. You can see the index. They are not in the same line. They are not aligned in the same line. You have to press. You have to make changes if there is you have to add any one figure. It's really complicated in Word. So if you start doing in Latex, you can simplify all the worries. Okay, so we'll start uh, doing some basic uh, doing some basics in Latex. So you can open the new folder. Text Studio. Then you can create a new folder, new file. Okay, so here you can say it is similar. This main taskbar, it is similar to Word. Like you have open option, new option, save as all. Then in edit, copy, cut. Tools also you have build and view. We'll see what is build and view later. Then all this codes. So if you in Latex you can create templates for different types of documents. Like for if you want to create an article, you have to mention which type of article you are writing. So here you can select the templates. So here there are different types of templates, like for article, for beamer, for book, for letter, report. There are different types of templates here. So first of all, you have to mention which type of document you are writing, this type of template you want to use. So here, for example, we will take document article. So in text studio, it will prompt you which code code you want to write. So if you just type some initial keywords, then it will prompt the whole line for you. So here I want the article to be article, the document to be article. Then square brackets you can mention the points, what the font size should be. So I'll write 12 point. Okay. Then in Latex there are different types of packages. So for calling the package, you have to use this code, use package, and inside this curly brackets, you can write which package you want. So for example, in this, we'll write package geometry. So using this package, you can specify the margin, the size of the page, and all. So in square brackets, I'll specify the margin, size, and all. So margin equals 1 inch. Then space from left, I'll mention it as 1.5 inch. So in Latex, for every code you have to write in this manner. Like you have to first write the backslash, then the code, then you have to specify the details in the curly brackets. Okay. So after writing this much, you can save the file. Okay, so saving. So in desktop, you have your folder Latex. So in Latex, you can create a new folder. We'll name the folder as tutorial1. So in tutorial, you can save your document. So tutorial. So in this, it will be saved as a text file, tx file. So we can save it. So here you will have this folder, your new folder, tutorial. Okay. Yeah, so first we'll learn how to do basic things in Latex. So to write title, you can use this code /title. So it will prompt you the whole code. Then inside text you can write the title. So I'll write some random title. How to become a ninja.
मी घरात जाणार तर लवकर गेला सांगू सांगू कुठे झाली तू
Okay. So I'll write this title. Okay. Then you can add the bylines on all. So for author, you can just write /author. It will prompt you. Then you can write author name, for example, Naruto Uzumaki. Okay. So for next in Latex, for next line you have to write this code like /. It will send you to the next line. So I have added the /. So in next line it will show. So I'll write the email ID. So the email ID would be 7th Hokage. I wrote some random email ID. So then if you have chosen this document class, the article class, so it will automatically show the date also, the current date. Okay, so if you don't want to add date, you can write this code date, then you can leave this leave the curly brackets blank. Inside the text you can leave it blank. Okay, so this much code you have to write for title. Then to begin the document, you can simply write this code, just begin document. Okay, first. /begin. And so it will prompt you. So when you write this begin code, it will automatically make an end code also. So for every begin, you have to also mention an end document. If it doesn't automatically does it for you, you have to make it on your own. Okay, so here in begin document, you have to write the main codes. Okay, so for making the title, you have to write this code, make title. So here it is already prompting me. So I will just write this. Okay, so in here we'll see this option, build and view. So in this option, you can see what the final output of your code is. Okay, so here, so after I click on this, it will show this, the PDF, how the output would be. Okay, so till here you can try. If there is any problem or any doubt, you can unmute yourself. Till here you can try. So first you have to make this make a folder in the desktop. Okay, you can name it as latex or anything you want. Then inside the folder you can add the two shortcuts for my text console and text studio. Mainly we would be using text studio. My test is just a compiler interpreter. In text studio you have to write the main programs and all codes, and then you can create a folder here of your project. In file you can go, then this procedure everyone knows, I think. Go to save, then make a new folder in that latex folder. So everything related to this project you have to save in that folder. The image folders, the reference folders and all, you have to save in that folders. So you have to create a folder, new folder, name it as tutorial 1 or project 1. Write this code, build a new. If you didn't understand anything, you can unmute. Is the screen visible to all of you? Anyone can unmute and say. Is the code visible? Is it large enough?
If possible, then you can increase the font. It's not that visible.
Okay. This much is okay? you have done with the code, you can unmute and save. So here the double backslash is for next line. So you can see here. If you press enter, it won't go to the next line. It will show you at the same line. So here you have to add backslash for next line. The title would be center aligned, so you don't need to add center. If you want, you can also write this code inside the begin document. It won't make any changes. So inside the begin document also it would run. It would be more better if you do it inside the begin document. You can also adjust the font here. If you want to make it a bit larger font than the rest of it, so you can write this code \large. Oh, smaller there. It's huge. Okay, huge. For making the byline a bit smaller, you can use this code. \script size. It would be a little bit smaller script size. If there is any problem, you can say I'm also a student. I'm not a teacher. You can talk in Hindi, Marathi, Malayalam. Using build view, you can check in real time how the document is.
Hello, Johnny. I think I have a problem. So I clicked on the view section and my document isn't showing there. It is showing a failed to find file.
Uh, can you present?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay. So I'll make you the presenter, Anand Jinde Krishna. Okay. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Oh, yeah, you are okay. Make presenter. You can present your screen.
Is it visible, Johnny?
Yeah, it is visible. Okay.
Yeah, so here is the problem. Failed to find file.
Uh, Go to File, Save As. Go to File, Save As. Okay. Save.
Now after that, hello.
Yeah, 1 minute. Have you saved in C folder? Hello.
Yeah, it is showing that C for the users Anand Unikrishnan OneDrive desktop latex.
So you save the software in C folder, the latex and my text software. Both the
Where?
no in the installation procedure she showed, right? The you should save it in the C folder.
This is in the desktop is in C folder actually.
So you have saved it in C folder, right?
Yes. 1 minute. Control X.
No, keep it in the same folder. Save it in desktop. You followed the same procedure, right?
Yes.
Keep the file name same. You have saved it as uninteresting and it is searching. Okay, try keeping the file name same.
Okay, I'll do that. Uh,
Build and view. Double play button.
where this one.
That one. Double play button.
Okay. Nothing is showing.
You can press that red button and then again try.
Now it's there.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. If anyone else has doubt, you can unmute. You can stop presenting, Anand. Share screen. Okay. So I hope till here everyone has done. If you have any uh, problem till here, you can unmute. Follow the exact same steps, okay? Here you can write anything you want in the text. So we'll move to the next step. Okay. So after making title, you have to write the content. Okay. So inside contents, you can how to write contents. So backslash sections. So yes, section. In section, you can write the title. So title you can write as introduction. So inside introduction, you can write anything you want. So I'll just copy some text. We'll see. Bye bye. Okay. So here I'll write some random text to fill. So here in under intro, it will automatically number the sections. So I'll also write one more section. And the inside section you can write chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1 you can paste. So it will automatically name. We'll change the name. To automatically number the sections for you. Okay, so here all of this in one page. So to make it to insert a new page break or something, you can use this code /new page. So using this command /new page, you can introduce a page break. So it will automatically send it to a new page. So also the page numbering will it was done automatically. Here you can see. So like this you can add sections. So if you want to add a new line here, you want to send this to the next line, then just add /. See here it's gone to the next line. And to insert a paragraph, just press double enter. So after double enter, it will send it to a new paragraph. See, there's some indentation here. Okay. So for next line, you can use this code double line, and for a new paragraph, you can just simply press double enter. Okay. So this is section, and if you want to add a subsection, so let's see, if you want to add a subsection, then /subsection. So it will prompt you /subsection. So you can add title sub1 sub. Okay. Then you can add some content. Okay, so see, so it will automatically number the subsection 1.1. Only the heading you have to write in the curly brackets. The main content you can write outside the curly brackets. Then if you want to add a subsection, you can just use this code /sub section. Then name the title as sub. So here you can see there's one section, then there is a subsection, there's a subsection. Okay, so you can also write a subsection. Sub. sub. Okay, so subsection is not there. So till sub it is there. Okay. Okay. So subsection is there. So you can try till here. Till here you can try. Make two sections and include a subsection. So if you want to add some space between, okay, till here you can try. Then I'll move on forward. I hope everyone is trying with me. Now we learn four main codes: new page for new page, and then section for section, backslash subsection for subsection, then backslash subsection for subsection. Okay. Backslash subsection. Okay. Then for new line, you can just add this double backslash. Then for paragraph, just double enter. Double enter, then it will show new paragraph. Okay. You can also copy the code if you don't want to write. I'll add a new page here. The coding in Latex is very easy. Okay. All the codes are, they have literal meaning. Backslash section for section, backslash new page for new page, make title for make title. It's no random meaning. So the codes are also simple. If I'm not audible, if you want to repeat, if you want me to repeat, you can say. Anand, till here, have you tried? Any can ask. Here, if you have tried, you can say something. Raise your hand, anything. Try to add one section, one subsection, then it will be useful for the next session. For next new page, \new page command. For next line, double backslash. For new paragraph, double enter. So I hope till here everyone has tried. Just hoping. Okay, so next we'll learn how to add some space between the titles. Okay, so here you cannot just like Word, you cannot enter here and then expect there will be space here. See, nothing happens. So we have to add this code. Okay, \v space, v for vertical space. Okay, so \v space, then here it will prompt you to write the length. So for length you can write, for example, 5 mm. So it will show some space, or you can add 2 centimeter. So like that you can add space. Okay, you can add vertical space between your headings and content. Then for adding bold or italics and all, you have this code. Okay, \text bf for bold font. In curly brackets you can write your text, not responding. So if you write this, so it will show in bold, not responding. Then in curly, then there is one more code like italics. For italics, you have to write text IT for italics. If we prompt you, then in italics you can write are you sleeping? In question mark. Okay, so here you can see in italics, are you sleeping? Not responding. Are you sleeping? Okay, so like that you can add this code. Then if you want to underline some text, so you have to write this code / underline in curly brackets, like network technology, underline. Okay, see, so it will show underline. So we learned 2 more new codes. So here there are also shortcuts here for bold, for italics, for underline. So if you want to write a text including both, then you can write inside this like, if you are not sleeping, you can raise your hands. Okay, see, so if you have this text which has all the features like bold, underline and italics. So here, if you are not sleeping, you can raise your hands. Okay, so like that you can try this. So after all this, you have to submit an assignment. Okay, it's by 11:59 p.m. You have to include all the things you have learned. You have to write an assignment. I'll explain what you have to write. Then this session is over. So using text PF, it the text inside it gets bold. Using text IT, italics, then underline for underline. So all the codes are literal. They have literal meaning. So text BF for bold, text IT, italics for italics, underline for underline. So if you have no problem, you can raise your hand. If you have any problem, you can unmute yourself and say what's your problem. Okay, so we learned section, subsection, subsection, new line, new paragraph, then bold, italics, underline. Okay. So if you are done with this, you can fill the attendance form. It is in the chat box, or it is in the post section. It would be available now. I'll also fill. Okay, so now it's available now. So I'll enter now. 5, 5. I hope the attendance form is visible for all of you. Till here you can try. Then I'll wait for 5-10 minutes. Okay. If you have already tried, you can take a break for 5-10 minutes.
The attendance link has been posted. Please, everyone, fill the attendance.
If you don't have any laptop or PC, you can note the codes. You can help your teammates. The teams would be for making the assignments and all. It would be the same teams for mini project. So all the 4 members. So even if any one of you writes the code, it's okay. Just note the codes. You will find it useful. Even I learned it from in the internet. I have also made notes. So some are saying the attendance link is not there. If you have any doubt till here, you can raise, raise your hands. Anything. And wait. I'll wait for 2 more minutes. If no one is responding.
Yeah, it's done. We are done the work.
Okay, so everyone is done, I hope. Okay, so now we'll start the next part. So okay, so if you want to have center alignment for your text, you can use here you can use this quotes for center alignment backslash begin curly bracket center. Okay, so it will prompt you this. So for every begin command, it will automatically generate this end backslash end center. So for in here, you can write this Control X. So build and view. Okay, so this part is center align. So if you want to make the whole text in center, you can use this command backslash centering. Okay, so everything would be in center alignment. If you want to write a poem or something, you can use this. For anything you want to write, like letter or anything, you can use this article. There are other document class also, but article is like an all-rounder. You can use it anywhere. You can use it to write a report. You can use it for writing article, letter, poems, storybooks, novels, all that. So for the report we are used to write in our college for mini projects and all. Yeah, or your final projects, you can use article. Okay. So next, okay, then center alignment. Then if you want to add right alignment, okay, then there is flush right. Oh, then it will automatically change this also. So this will be right alignment. Okay, see here it is right aligned. Flush left. Flush left for left alignment. All the codes are literal. They have literal meaning, so you don't get confused. See, so all the codes are left aligned of the text. Okay, so for center alignment, center, begin center. Then for left alignment, begin flush left. Right alignment, begin flush right. So here also you have the shortcuts also for bold, italics and underline. Here you have the shortcuts, and for begin flush and begin center, then begin right, flush right, you have the shortcuts here. So if you want to write big flush left, so it will you can just click here. You can write the code inside the text inside here. Okay, till here I hope everyone has tried. You can try now. I'll give you 5-10 minutes. Okay. So I have not included any code here, so it shows an error. Try till here, then we'll learn how to make a table of content, how to make the index page. I hope till here everyone has tried. Introduction. Then you can add space using V space, vertical space. Then subsection backslash subsection, then sub backslash subsection. Then underline, bold, italics. There's shortcut here. Then center aligned, right, left aligned, right aligned, all. You have the shortcut here. The initial process of learning a new code is a little bit tough, but after learning the codes you will find it easy and fun to use. You can also learn using Google. You can, like, if you want to learn how to write, how to insert a table, insert a list, you can just go to Google, you can search it for yourself. I'll also teach you. Well, if you want to learn something new, like how to insert, okay, I've covered everything. Like if you want to begin, insert a list, insert a numbered list or something. Everything is available in the internet. Okay. So the codes are really simple here, not like Python and C++. Similar to HTML. if you remember HTML. It is easier than HTML, I think. Okay, so I hope till here everyone has tried. Okay, so now we'll learn how to make content page. Okay, so last content page, then we can stop. I think everyone is bored. Okay, so the content page is the toughest. After content page we'll stop. Okay, so when we have finished with content page, you have finished with half of the things you want to learn in latex. Okay, so the toughest code I'll write. So for table of contents, you just have to write / table of contents. So it is really tough. So / new page. Then build and view. See. So you have to write all this code, 3-line code, just to get this. Okay. Sarcasm tha. So it is really simple. Okay, for making table of contents. You just have to write this code, / table of contents. In Word, you have to make all the changes, then you have to add some new page. If you add a new page, then add a new figure, then you have to change the page numbers for all the contents. Okay, so if you like, okay, I'll change the page. See here, you'll see subsection is in page 3. Okay, so okay, so I'll add a new page here. Automatically give new page here. So sometimes in latex it doesn't shows the output in one compile. So you have to compile it some more times. 2 times is okay. So see here it shows the changes now. Automatically it updates the content page. Okay, so tomorrow we'll learn how to insert figures. I think everyone is bored, so I thought I'll teach you guys how to insert figures now. If you want to learn, any one of you can raise. If you don't want to, you can unmute and say, okay, ulta. If you want to learn, you can unmute. If you don't want to, you can raise your hand. Okay, any one of you can raise your hand. I'll stop. Then I'll revise how to what all we learned today. If you won't unmute or won't raise your hand, I will continue. If the software is not working, if you have any issues with your PC or laptop, you can write the codes. You can write the codes. You can message me later if you have any issues. I'll help you with it. Like just kuch nahi hai. I'm also free. If you have any problems with installation, you can message me. I'll help you with installation and all. So I'll wait for 2 minutes for your replies. If no one raises your hand, I'll continue. If you unmute and say you want to continue, then also I'll continue. Okay, till here I think everyone has no issues, I think. So the best part, it is this, okay? It automatically creates content page for you. All the pains and hardship you faced in Word, you can let go. I'll revise till here what all we did. Then I'll continue with how to insert figures. Okay, last topic for today. Okay, so first we have to create a folder in the desktop. Okay. Okay, so you can create a folder for Latex. Then in that you can add the softwares, shortcuts for both the softwares. Mainly you only need this Text Studio. The Mic Text Console is for the interpreter. Okay, then you can create a folder for the project you are working on. So if you don't create a project, then all this would be outside the folder, so it would be messy. Okay, and you also have to make a folder for figures and all. So that's why you need to create a new folder for a single project. Okay, so then you have to save the file inside that folder. So for starting a project, you can you have to use this code document class to show to let the latex software know that which type of which type of document you are going to write. So article is fine for everything. You can use document class article for everything, almost everything. Okay, then there are different types of packages. Today we learned about geometry. Tomorrow we'll learn about other new packages, more new packages which are useful. There are many more packages you can learn from the internet. Then to begin the document, you have to write for writing all the codes which you want to show in the output. You have to write inside the begin document. Okay, so for making title, you have to write this. Okay, inside title, then author, date. Okay, so I'll show date. Okay, so if you don't write anything here, then it won't show any date. Okay, so if you don't write this, it will automatically show the date. See, so that's why in our report we don't need dates, right? So that's why you have to specify if you don't want to write dates. You can also write custom dates also, like June 9 2054. Okay, so custom dates are also acceptable. Then to show title, you have to write this command, make title. The new page for new page, then backslash table of contents for table of contents, then section for a heading, chapters and all, then v space for vertical space, subsection for subsection, then subsection for subsection. Okay. Then for next line, there is double backslash, then paragraph, double enter. Okay. Then for bold, center alignment, all you have shortcuts here. Okay. So till here, I hope everything you're clear with. So one last we'll learn figure. Okay. How to insert a figure. So how to insert a figure. Okay. So I'll go to Latex. So I have all these figures here I used for my other project. So okay, so see here you can create a new folder. You can name it as figure. Okay. I prefer you use the same name, figure. Okay. So inside figure you can paste the images you want to show. So in tutorial figure you can paste. Okay. So all this pictures you want. Okay. So in Latex I'll go. So to insert figure you have to write this code. Okay. Okay, first you have to include a package, okay, for figures. So the package for including figures is use package. You can prompt you. So graphic X is the name of the package. Graphic X. So it will prompt you here. Graphic X. Then you have to specify the path of the file. So for specifying the path, you have to write this code backslash graphics path. So it will prompt you. See. So here you have to in curly brackets again. So, note this. Okay. Note this. Okay. You have to write inside double curly brackets. Okay. Otherwise, it shows some error. It won't recognize where the file is. Okay. So in double curly brackets, you have to write the name of the file. So I think I wrote it as figures. Yeah, figure. Okay, figure I wrote. Figures. Okay. So you can write as figure and then front slash. Okay, not backslash. You have to write front slash. Okay, front slash, not slash. Okay, so front slash. Then this is the basic. You have to write this codes for including the package, then specifying the path. Okay. Then I'll insert a figure here. Okay. So for inserting a figure, you have to write this code. Okay. So begin figure. Backslash figure. Sometimes it doesn't prompt the end figure, so you can just write it on your own. /end figure. Okay, so inside this you can use centering. Then, so this is the important part. You have to specify which file you want. So you can use include backslash, okay, backslash include graphics. Then you have this. So in keywords you can specify the scale. In latex you can adjust the scale of the figure. So I'll write the scale as 1. Okay, then the image file name. So there is one file name call.jpg in the figure section, call.jpg. So let's see. Okay, so here, like this we can insert figures. Okay, so if you want to add some caption below, so simply you can just write backslash caption. Okay. So text. So here you can write the caption like calling is important, something. So it will automatically write figure 1. Calling is important, figure 1. Cool. Then you can also label for the reference of the figure. You can use this command, label /label. Then you have to insert the keyword with what the figure name should be, the code for the figure name should be. So you can just write call. So call is the keyword. Okay, so this is the important part. You can note this, then you can try. You don't need to by heart all this codes. So suppose I want to add the reference here, somewhere here. Okay, reference. For the reference, then you have to insert square brackets. Then you have to write the file name. You have to write this code figure, then /ref. So here it will show the reference. It will prompt you which figure you want to. So it is already prompting me call. Okay, so yeah. Okay, then here we'll create a reference. So there is a reference here for figure 1. Okay, we'll learn how to make hyperlinks and all tomorrow. Okay, so like this you can insert figures. So suppose if I want to okay, so see here the codes are here, the figure is above the introduction, but I have pasted here inside introduction. So for that you have to write this code. You have to include this square brackets, inside square brackets H, also T, H for here, T for top. See, so the figure is where I want. Okay,
Okay, Johnny, 1 second. Johnny,
yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
is whether can you insert reference for the figure title, because you may be taking the figure from some papers, referred journals. So you need to mention that reference in the figure label
we can
itself.
that reference and all I'll teach them tomorrow. I'll
Okay,
teach you
fine,
all tomorrow about how
fine,
to write reference and all.
fine.
Okay, how to create hyperlinks and all. I'll teach you tomorrow. So like this you can insert figures. So suppose you want to, if you insert a figure above, okay, so here it is already in the caption, it shows figure 1. So Control C, Control V. Okay, I'll change the reference name. So automatically it changes the figure number. Okay, figure 2, figure 1. Okay, and also for including the list of figures, you can just write this code simply. New page, / new page. So here you can write this code for list of figures. Okay, list of figures. So it will also show list of figures here. Okay, so simple. Okay, so you can note this codes for how to insert figure, how to insert label, caption and all. Okay, so first you have to insert write this code, begin figure, then you have to write this in square brackets H and T for here and top, so that the figure would be where you want. Then centering for center aligning the image. You can also use these codes for right align and left align and all. Then include graphics. This is important. In include graphics, you have to mention the scale. You can change the scale. I'll show how to change the scale. 0.5, then it will reduce the size. 1.5, then it will increase the size. Okay, like that you can change the scale. Then you have to mention the image name. Only JPG and PNG file it accepts. Okay, JPG, PNG and JPEG file. Okay. These files it accepts. So any other file, if there exists, it doesn't accept. Then you can mention the caption, figure number, then some caption. Then for label, / label, and for reference, you have to insert in square brackets. You have to write this. Okay, in square brackets, capital F, GUR figure, then / ref. Then it will prompt you. There are two figures. Two figures I have uploaded, and there are two labels like CAL and CALL. So it will show. If you can't see, there are two reference it is prompting me, CAL and CALL. Okay, so I'll add CAL, enter. Okay, so it will create a reference here. See, figure 1. Okay, so here we had figure 2, right? Somewhere. Subsection. Okay, somewhere we had figure 1, right? Figure 1. So it automatically changes this also, figure 2. Okay. Till here, I think everyone has cleared. If you have any doubt, then you can message me. Okay. Don't message everyone personally. You can, if you want to stop the lecture, if you don't have any doubts, you can raise your hands. You can unmute yourself here. Okay. Don't message the members personally.
Can you say the initialization of the package for the image?
Okay, so for image initialization, you can use package graphic X. Okay, then for initializing the path, graphics path in double curly brackets, figure, then front slash, not backslash. Everywhere else you have to write backslash. Here you have to write front slash.
Okay.
Okay. Any other query? So okay, so now I have taught you how to upload images, how to create section, subsection, and all the basic stuff. VSpace, how to add some space here and all, how to underline and all. Okay, so how to create content, how to content page, how to create list of figures. So for today's assignment, you have like 11 hours, I think, 11 or 10 hours. You can write anything, like an article about anything you like, any topic you want, like any movies you like, any autobiography of a famous personality, or about yourself, anything you like. The content is not important. Okay, the content is not important. You just have to show what all you have learned. You have to include some pictures. You have to create the content page, then a list of figures. So suppose minimum 3 sections, and in 3 sections you have to include subsection, subsection if you want, and all that. Okay, so I'll create a assignment. You have to submit it today by 11:59 p.m. Okay. If there is any doubt, you can message. Okay. In that, in one PDF, the PDF is posted yesterday. There is my number. Okay. Any doubt? Anything else about the assignment? The content is not important. Okay, so in the assignment you have to take a screenshot, okay, of this first page. Okay, also add the screenshot, include the figure of the screenshot, so that I'll get to know that you have used latex instead of Word. Okay, include the screenshot, and then the regular PDF. Okay, add some reference, for figure, reference for figure, captions and all. The content is not important, figures are not important. You can add any figure. Okay, just to know that you understood what you all learned today. And also while practicing, you'll get to know. So for if you have teams for the mini project, the projects and all, you can go with that team. So for one team, one assignment. One team can make one same assignment, but all have to post it individually. You can make it in a team, but you have to post it individually. Okay, understood? If you want, you can make it individually. You can also make it in a team, but everyone has to submit. Okay, so I should have I guess 145 assignments, or 101 assignments, 101. So I think we can stop. Okay, so I'll download the attendance list.
Okay, Johnny, let me add one more thing.
Yes.
So, to all the students, now here onwards, whatever documents you will be submitting to the department in the form of project report or any other document, everything will be in the latex. Okay, so no need of extra formatting, correction and all to be done from the teacher's side. So automatically it should be in the proper format while you submit it, because later onwards, now all the staff knows that this workshop is being conducted for all the students, and every student should be aware of the formatting of the document. Okay, so later on you should not submit any documents in the unformatted form. Okay.
So any doubt you have, like final doubts? Any doubts? Okay, I'll stop the recording.